So yeah, there's 24 version 4 stalls completely spaced out along this entire parking lot here, which is just awesome. This is a huge freaking supercharging station. Alright guys, there's a new set of version 4 superchargers in technically Austell, Georgia, right here by the Six Flags. So there are 17 of 24 stalls available. Looks like 1C and 60 are out of order, and I want to check them out. So let's go check out the new Tesla Superchargers by Six Flags over Georgia. Let's go. Navigate there. We're only on 8%, so we actually do need to charge a little. So looks like it's going to hop us on the highway. So let's roll. 1T east to Atlanta. So the way we're coming in is like if you're coming from Alabama, the other direction, of course, would be essentially coming from Atlanta. So 1.5 miles away, we'll be there in 4 minutes, and we'll arrive with 6%. We'll see if these are real version 4 superchargers, or if they're just version 4 stalls with version 3 cabinets. Alright, Riverside Parkway, exit 46, and the chargers are just over here to the right. So turn on red. So there is a gas station right there, which is not too far from the chargers, which are right back there. But this Wendy's is going to be an option. And looks like there's actually a few food places here at this epicenter, which I can say I did not know there was food places here. Yeah, Subway and some kind of little cafe. So this is 24 version 4 stalls here, which I think is just amazing. There's a couple that are out of order, 1C and 6D. So backing in here into 1A. Let's charge up. All right, so yes, version 4 stalls here. Still have the magic docks, even though they don't seem really accessible, I guess. I don't know what's up with that, but we're plugged in and should be charging. We are not charging. We're just on ready to charge. That's 1A, so it was not one of the one eject. What in the world? Unlock charge port. Well, now it's got a light. It still says ready to charge. Well, that was weird. Let's give it one more go, I guess. We'll open that up. We got our light. Slide in. It locks. Light goes away. Wow. Unlock charge port. Once I unlock it, it's lit up white again. Well, 1A is not listed as having a problem. So, I guess let's slide over here. This is 1B. Let's try it. See how 1B does. Alright, 1B. Are you going to be better to me? You're not even releasing. What in the world? What the what is going on here? Alright, so I was over there. Moved over here. Let's see what we get here. We're at 6C now. We at least have a light on this one, so that's positive. That opened up. Hey, that's blue. That's a lot better. Alright. Ready to charge and starting to charge. Okay. I was starting to get a little bit worried. Definitely the most issue I've ever had at a supercharger. Now, as you can see, if I zoom in on the map, we are literally right at Six Flags over Georgia. This is all Six Flags. This is Six Flags over Georgia parking. So we are right next to it. There is this epicenter place, which, as I mentioned, has a food, some kind of like sandwich shop, Subway, and then if you look over there, there's a Wendy's, which has been there forever. So that's going to be really your food options. But I think most people would be here charging up from leaving Six Flags. But if you didn't know it, Six Flags does actually have 253 kilowatts, by the way. Nice. Six Flags does have some built-in chargers that they've put along here that are free of use. Either way, not a bad thing. Now, if we look at this stall here, we've got, so yeah, there's 24 version 4 stalls completely spaced out along this entire parking lot here, which is just awesome. This is a huge freaking supercharging station. And then there's even some of these, which are just regular destination. Oh wow, these are actually, no, they're not. Okay, these are just destination chargers. So this is great though. If you could technically park here and walk to Six Flags, you could park here and go to this place. And these of course will take you 6 or so hours to get a charge. My luck with the airplanes. But that's what this supercharging station looks like here. This is the new supercharging station next to Six Flags Over Georgia in Austell. I do want to see, let's look at the cabinets. All right, what do we got? What do we got? These are also made 11/20/23. So yeah, 250 kilowatt output. So the same typical V3 cabinets, but with V4 stalls. And I like this, stalls in all kinds of different directions. It's really nice. And so all in all, there's 6 destination chargers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so it's 6 destination chargers and then 24 V4 superchargers. There's 30 charging plugs here next to Six Flags Over Georgia for Tesla, which I think is absolutely perfect. And if you notice, both of these are actually pull-through stalls. So there's 2 pull-through stalls here, and then all of those are just normal V4 stalls, 4 V4 stalls over here. These that I'm at that finally worked are technically the handicap accessible, but I was more so looking for a charger that worked. I like that there's tons of option. A bike rack one over there, that's what that one is there. And then all the other ones are just lined up normal. So very nice charging station. Definitely one of the best V4 charging stations in the Georgia area, I think, or in the Atlanta area. I'm wearing my mist shirt. So this is it. This is the Tesla Supercharging Station that is right next to Six Flags Over Georgia. Technically the first one in Austell, Georgia. So when I saw the words Austell on the Tesla charging site, I was very surprised. I mean, this is a massive, nice site. I hate that there's only kind of a Wendy's and a Subway in terms of food options, but I think the location's pretty good. Really, really quick on and off access to the highway. You got destination chargers if you're going to be here for longer, superchargers for the quick charge, and you know, Six Flags is right next door. Another nice one. I don't fully feel this charging station was needed, as I know there's one in Douglasville at the Target, but hey, I like that they keep putting them out, and I'm just going to keep checking them out every time they put up a new station. This is one of the nicest, most spacious, largest V4 supercharging stations that I've seen, other than probably that one in Covington that's 24. So that'll do it for today's video. Till our next little tour of another Tesla supercharging station that's probably V4 stalls with V3 cabinets. See you then. Click like, click subscribe. Indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. See you in the next one. Deuces. I didn't notice it till now, but there's some little, those look like charge point chargers over there. I did not know those were there. Same parking lot, just right across. Yes, I was correct. Those are charge point chargers. Looks like one fast charger and one like J1772. So that Mustang cannot even plug in, and he can't use the superchargers yet since they're not unlocked. Insane.